dead.
Not fairy.
Out and you'll spark.
Think you could run from me?
Was hardly a challenge worthy of the names.
Purifier. Purified.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What have we here?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I doubt your kin will wait for you.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Lies beyond my grasp.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. the Dire. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Don't mind if I do.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
You merge with the
Dire's
impurity.
courier has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
heroes, or like a squad of 5 heroes in the mid game without problem.
Beastmaster is the weakest of the 3.
The weakest?
Yeah.
I would say he's the strongest.
The battle
Interesting.
begins.
And I'm saying that as like a Visage fanboy. The fact that he provides all of the pushing, well, we'll see if Hermit can live up to the hype here. For me, he was definitely one of the standout players last game. We'll see if he can make the Visage work too. For me, the most interesting part is gonna be how this Silencer works out. I feel like it's quite strong against DK, Tiny and Lane. They do very well here.
I would assume Glaives of Wisdom levels is just the way to go. Nom all their magic, their interway, which they are already very lacking in.
Not sure. It does deal some int, but it deals like no damage. Okay. Yes, there we go. That's why you can't bet against this lane.
That was so quick I didn't even realize what happened.
Yeah, neither did G-Pride. Lewis?
Oh, there is no DK stun though.
Why? Why does he have breathe fire? I don't get it. It's like the same damage, but no stun.
Damage reduction, I guess? I have no idea.
I feel like they could have had that silencer kill, but they're still gonna get it.
No mana on the tiny turn away, but yeah, the damage is a little bit too much if he gets caught between a couple of creeps. It is a very squishy hero, kind of to the same degree as like a Crystal Maiden. Oh, another toss back. Louise gets stunned up, and as you can see, the speed increases for Louise is about to die, and that would mean he has to run all the way back towards the lane. He's gonna get taken out, and it's Silencer versus Hexa. Can he get the silence off? No, no last word.
Get on me.
Oh, now he does.
Down too.
The tiny dead.
Your
Doesn't get himself perma int though, so that's the big sadness. So jumps away, but the clumsy nets somehow glitched weirdly through. Tao is actually gonna disengage the other direction. Can he get taken down? Yes, he can, and there's even a illusion rune to be secured topside. Do lose Hermit again though underneath the tier 1 tower in the bottom lane.
Yeah, his cloak did not save him there.
Yeah, Blade Fury gets rid of those other charges pretty swiftly. Cross back, now going in. Multi. Being well stunned up. And the tri-lane all of a sudden right now from G-Pride doing a lot now with the spin. And the swirl and the stun and the damage, but there's James TPing in and whoa, now it just gets blown up. You don't go for the TP. I'll take the remnant connects, and there's 3 kills picked up by Southbeam. This time they were ready for the pounce, and a great rotation from James to make sure that Hermit does not get squashed again.
I can't go for the same play too many times. Eventually, someone is gonna respond. Chikala? Getting really low here.
Arena running in as well. Gala is still alive. There's a clumsy net available. He gets it off so that Rina can rush forward and not finish off Chikala.
Yeah, no worries.
Towards the bottom lane looking for blood. And that is going to be the Juggernaut being chased in the trees. They have Doom available as well, so now needs to be careful. Trying to kill off the familiars, but this is all just a bait to keep them occupied. Yodomi's gonna get silenced up with massive TPs coming out as well, multiple directions. James gonna get coiled. Now wants to go for the spin. The Doom gets thrown out, keeps the Juggernaut at bay, but that is a big kill onto James. 3 kill streak has been taken care of. James onto the Juggernaut, but there's still a healing ward that hasn't been taken care of. Now it does eventually die. Silence ulti gets used.
The silence is
In the trees will falter. Monty is going to be the next target, and that will be a successful, to a degree, fight for G-Pride, because Tao gets himself 2 kills in the process.
It's now.
Yodomi actually not killed off just yet. Rina getting charged up by Chikala. He's still not dead. One right click. James does eventually find it. And Chikala and Zexa do need to be a little bit careful themselves. Rina actually doesn't have any damage yet.
Wrong at the major.
30% damage reduction against healers like PA and such is pretty good. Zexa, Tiny in trouble. Yeah, he's gonna be taken down. They still haven't taken care of the T.O. tower, but that should finally be secured. God strength use as well, Arena.
He was just very active. He has at least amount of creeps too. That's a big one.
But the Void Spirit, can he get away? The leash is about to break. Oh, he gets taken down because the Phantom's Brace comes back. He does falter Louise on the disengage, but he's gonna get stunned up regardless. Make that 2 kills, and the puck is even going to survive thanks to the healing ward towards mid. A nice double kill secured, especially dropping James. They need to keep him from getting that Ags for as long.
Wanna make sure that Sven has no safe places to farm.
Stunned up, very quickly killed off, but I guess the way that they have a lot of vision in the area. Dream Coil thrown out onto the Tiny. He's trying to go further forward. Yodomi Grimstroke is controlled. He is very dead. Coil is on cooldown as they know. Tau has got the Arcane Curse on him, but will be able to get the TP.
Friday team.
That's impressive considering we have had a multitude of team fights. Chikala, there's a jump in from the puck, but he's gonna get silenced up. Does have a haste rune though, so he's gone. Didn't get his Dream Coil out. Hermit needs to dip. Ooh, baiting out Tau's little dodge. Now is charging forward, further forward though. Gottram, Neil's Rina charging forward going in. And there's the Soulbind being thrown out, the Dream Coil as well. Reina's dropping low, he's just dead. Luis is next in line to drop. Hermit is in trouble, trying to pop out as much damage as he can before he falters, but they're just getting smacked on the side of South team. And the only one left is James in the trees. Oh, it looked like it was great, but the moment they jumped, Soulbind, Dream Coil, and the Sven was just gone.
I'm very calm right now.
Blade, otherwise that puck would probably have been dead.
John's gonna have his mount on.
The global silence, of course. Speaking of global silence, Louise is gonna get taken down. James is jumping, keeps him at bay. Louise is still going to survive. No, he'll eventually die. Chikala breathes fire on the floor. Louise does buy back. Hermit joins the fray. He's got his damage reduction ally nearby. They're gonna continue for a bigger engagement. They don't have Doom, they don't have Global Silence. They're really lacking in their ultis on South team.
And Louis bought back for some reason.
Zexa tries chasing after Louis, will be able to catch up, but there's the damage reduction coming out from that raid back totem. Louis still alive, does eventually die. Hermit finds Zexa in the meantime, but Hermit not taking that much damage for the time being, however, definitely will turn into his death regardless. Finds a courier before he falls. Keeps him distracted for quite some time though, giving some time for this.
And Jack definitely doesn't want to only slash him anymore, unless there is a silence. Okay, coordinated tips for the silencer.
I don't know what happened, but Zexa is getting jumped right now. Chikala coming in return. Soulboy gets thrown out. God strength used, but the bird is keeping Rina at bay from chasing anyone down. They do manage to get the kill onto Grimstroke. The Doom gets chased down. Tau, they're going to be Omni-Slash in this spot. Tau is going to be able to get the jump away to the side. Omni-Slash is being used, but Chikala's still dying regardless because of the Doom coming through. They will find Rana, and the Sven is down. The stun onto him now. The Juggernaut is taking heavy damage, but he has the Aegis still available for 30 seconds, and James won't be able to disengage. Tau is going to get silenced up, but Tau is not going to be able to jump to safety. Chase for more. The Aegis gets popped. It's a full team wipe with the Aegis taken care of. He'll be respawning. Don't think that you should try and chase him down, but that was a really good fight for Southeast.
Louis just taking the fight here. He even drops the gold going for a Lotus Orb, but it's position 5 life. At least the Tiny has a 4-staff.
Next, the Tiny is going to get bursted quickly. Soulbind gets used on the birds, but they're going to be disengaging on the puck, and the supports, they just melt. Walking up high ground. It's going to be the catch onto Hermit. The Visage is going to be the target. It's going to turn into a little brick block. That's going to keep them at bay for a little bit longer. Stun comes out onto the Tiny. They give themselves a TP position, but Yodoni's already dead, so they're a man down. That means no Soulbind available here for the side of G Pride. Actually, Chigala's jumping back in aggressively. Silencing does have his own. He's going to get it off. And yes, he does. Tries to run away. Will be finished off regardless. But they're chasing in after the puck on the side. Tower's going to get taken down again. And the Juggernaut doesn't really like using Omni Slash. It's also really hard to get a good Omni against this Dire lineup, considering they're so stupidly tanky. Now they're running away. Going to catch up when the DK Sun comes out. And there should be an Omni Slash bouncing all over the place. Rena in trouble. Can he get away? He'll be right click down, but now in the trees. Has a spin in 1 second. The silence. Yes, James has burst down now. That's a huge kill. Chikala is going to be the next target. On the side of South team. Louise is rejoined the play as well, but there's the swell from Yodomi. Big 2-man stun comes out. And Hermit's just
waiting in
his
the
ice block. Constantly hard to kill this Visage, unkillable some would say. James is still alive, jumping about, dealing tons of damage, and a full team wipe for South team. They're not dying. Hermit is not dying. Why is this Visage not dying? Using the illusion plus the two familiars as a bit of a distraction. On the side, Chigala, the DK's in trouble. The DK's dead. Silver Edge does a lot of damage. The Doom gets thrown out. The puck is in trouble. He can't get rid of the Doom with that Aeon Disc. Now is forced to spin TP away. And Tau is dead again. 4 quick kills coming out. And the DK, yep, this is the Sven with God Strength ready and a break available.
Yeah, DK is deceptively squishy, even with his Aghanim's 25 armor just built in. It's so hard for Jug to kill anyone.
He also never has a free Omni Slash situation, because you don't want to Omni the Void Spirit, because he can jump out pretty easy. Still, you could have had like 6.
Yeah, no infinite scaling today. Ooh, Tau.
There's the Doom onto Tau. The puck is in trouble. There's going to be the God Strength used as well. Puck's end gets popped and the puck gets popped. Turns ulti, no one that can help out. And the puck is dead again for 80 seconds. Does have a buyback available though, and Rena's going to go for another tier 3 tower. Toss back in a rough spot. 50 seconds until his Aegis expires. Hermit's on the side there to try and support him with the ring back totem. Rena is back to full HP and 1 fell hit. Omni Slash round. Omni Slash does nothing. It does less than nothing. He could have just continued by clicking. Rena though is dropping low. They find a double kill with the Aegis pop. Hermit needs to disengage. This is looking pretty rough for the side of South team. And Rena will jump away Hermit in his little stone form. The tossback's actually on the wrong target. Chikala's the one getting tossed back. Being swell stun will connect, and that is going to be Rena found out. They finally kill off the Sven. And a very solid engagement coming out from G Pride. Did cost them a buyback onto Tau.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They are pushing top lane, however there's split push shenanigans from Hermit coming in. So if they can make it an equal trade, they're okay, considering they don't want to buy back on the Sven. And honestly, this is farms very fast. How did James die?
Just got caught off guard, but Hermit is gonna be able to get these racks.
They're TPing back. Tau is here. Everyone wants to TP. Now actually does need to be a bit careful, considering his teammates have disengaged.
Resummon here.
And from behind, Chikala, first to be spotted. Tau's actually the spotted target. Really not gonna get charged at. Omni Slash comes in. The Sven is dropping quickly. Does have himself disadvantage. Can he get the heals off? He's trying to heal up, but he gets stunned up in the process. The Doom gets bumped fake by Monty. He's gonna turn his attention. Doom onto the puck. And they keeps him alive, but they will find the kill onto now. And Tau is gonna be the next one. Can they control up this puck, which would be a very big dieback coming through? The Doom is almost ended, but they will find Tau regardless. Through. Back. Oh no, Sven, big flat mistake, walk back into the fray. There's still the rest of it. Something to work with. Zexa coming through. Scrubbing although the silencer can't die here. Actually, the Juggernaut is almost getting soloed by Hermit in the process. Inkswell comes out, the chase forward, the Black Dragon form up on top. There's Monty with another stun coming through, now controlled up in the process, getting to kill. James almost has enough burst damage to get rid of the Juggernaut spinning about. Hermit is still not dead yet for some freaking reason. And James is on the hunt, but the Juggernaut is gone.
Look at them trying to deal damage to Hermit. Nice try, guys.
I'm actually baffled at how stupid Visage is. What a dumb hero. It wasn't like he was on the side of the fight. It wasn't like he was sneaky. It was literally on top of the Juggernaut on every spin. And that is going to be Roche picked up. Luckily enough, it's not an axe, but refresh is still pretty solid.
Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's
Sven actually taking the refresher.
They need to save. Everyone needs to save up for buybacks. Speaking of which, I'll just open up the buybacks menu so we know exactly what's going on to use on the side of South Team at 3 for G Pride. So their main target's going to be that Juggernaut.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This tower is gonna drop so fast though.
In the middle of the burst and knock a toss back.
Dire's bottom
He's
tower
actually taking a lot of damage regardless. Jump in. Try and scare them off. Rena heals up with stunning pretty quickly. And it's gonna get
The familiars.
set of racks.
Radiant's top
It's so silly.
has fallen.
His Visage can do this without any risk for his hero.
Back. Rena. Silence ulti gets used, but he does still, of course, have that Aegis if he loses first line.
Excellent Jug.
Jug is in trouble. Can get away. He signs up. Jug is dead. No buyback available there. Get the Doom off onto tower. The puck is going to be the next target. And again, Monkey hits every Doom. Refresher. Doom onto the DK. And they get the full control. DK can't disengage. The puck did buyback. Gets a Dream Cold going. They might kill off the Sun, but again, he still has a second life. He uses that Satanic back to full HP instantaneously. And Hermit's focusing his attention back towards the buildings. Look at those Visage familiars. They're just melting the structures right next to their opponents, and they can't do anything about it. James jumping in aggressively. Refreshers and everything has been used. The Junji gets called, and it is actually something. Another 2-0. Indeed, another 2-0. We still don't have a best of 3 in Division 2 going to 3 maps.
At least